baby! And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Primus servers, where we are playing on the Direwolf20 mod pack. And guys, today we are going to get some stuff done. Expelliarmus, in your face. So, yeah, let's get into F5 mode. We've got to get some stuff done today. So, my plan to get stuff done today is we are going to make a wand recharge station for the whole server today. It'll be something that is there. You don't have to use it, but I think it'll be helpful for everybody as people start to get interested into Thaumcraft. I think Monkey Puzzle is probably the only other person on the server who has yet to go down the Thaumcraft road on this thing, and I understand why it's really not that popular. It's kind of grindy. And maybe at the start it's unnecessarily grindy, but once you get like these golems and stuff, things start to fall into place pretty quick. So today, to start off, we're going to make this thing called, let's look it up in the book here real quick. It is this, the Compound Recharge Focus. So basically, last episode we made the Wand Recharge Pedestal. If we combine it with this Compound Recharge Focus, when we find an aura node that has one of those funky combined aspects, you know, like Corpus, or, you know, you'll see them and you can't drain anything out of them, this will take advantage of that, and we can actually use those to recharge wands. It'll become more evident here in a second once I get everything set up here. We are just getting the pieces together for another infusion. This is Infusion City, starring catdogpigduck. Another infusion-heavy episode. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then I think I need 4 of the earth shards. We'll just do all the corners. Okay. This is not terribly exciting stuff. I really should have had this set up beforehand. I think what I'm going to start doing in these episodes is stop showing me do this stuff. But I think it's all ready, and alakazamers! Hopefully I have this stuff. I think I do. I'm almost positive that I do. So while that is going on, I'm not even going to worry about it. It doesn't seem to be that complicated of a spell. We are going to work on getting some transponders, deucers, what do you call them? I forget. Let's go down here. We'll look them up in the book and find their proper name. These guys, node stabilizers. That's what I'm talking about. So this is pretty simple. We need blocks of quartz, arcane stone, nitor, and all this stuff. We could at least get this stuff ready. We probably won't need it until the very end, but let's see, what else did we need? Oh, we needed some of these. I think I'm going to need quite a few of these, but, you know, here at the start, it might not be that big of a deal. You know, I almost want to kind of do this off camera, but there we go. We've got that. We've got to jump over to our other area. I'm very confident that that infusion upstairs is going to work great. It's like the first time in my life I think something is going to go well. Let's see here. We need pistons. Hopefully I got a few pistons. Cool. We need blocks of quartz. We have a few of those. Very nice. And let's go back here and maybe let's craft ourselves some nodes. Some node stabilizers. So, what I did off camera was hold on. I can't do 2 things at once. It's very complex. Let's see here. We need a piece of gold too. Do I have gold in my inventory? I do! Haha! It's about time something went right. Alright, so let's put block of gold there. Put that there. That like that. And I've already forgotten the rest of the recipe. Is it something like this? I think this is it. Boom. Alright, cool. How many will that make me? That made me 4. And here's 5. Luckily, this wand is really good. Let's at least make 6, I think. But we're going to have to wait for this wand to recharge a few times, I think, to get 6. Boom. Alright, that made 1 more. That made 1 more. Where are these nodes? Why isn't it working? I'm getting a little funkiness here. There we go. There's another one. So, as my wand recharges, we'll be able to pull more and more out of here. So we'll let that charge and see how the wand focus thingy did up here. And look, it's done. Very cool. So, in case you guys didn't know, you will run across nodes in the world that have compound aspects in them. I'm trying to think if I have one nearby. What about this guy? This guy has you see the one that looks like a candle? I think that's called Loomis or something. And with this compound recharge focus, we can actually use that that aspect to recharge our wand. And it, you know, it basically breaks it down into its components and does all that cool stuff. All right, do we have enough to do a few more? There we go. We've got 7 of these. That's fine for right now. So I guess we need to move on to the next start of our thing. Hold on. There's one more piece here that I haven't picked up yet. This guy, the wand recharge pedestal. Very important. We made that last episode. So if you guys are wondering how to make that, just check last episode. It's very cool. So let's hop back here to base like a little flea. If you guys have noticed, I put in a little road here. I think it looks pretty good. I kind of like these roads that look like they've been aged for a while. I mean, it makes sense going up to something like this sort of ancient looking place. So I like it. We've got some silver wood in our inventory. That'll come in handy later. And I got myself a hardened strong box with a bit of materials in here. And where that is going to come into play is with this. We've got our builder ready. And I've got a blueprint in it, and we've got this thing called a recharge house. It is what we are going to build today, and these are the materials we're going to need to build it. So we need this much spruce, this many quarried blocks, 1 white stained glass, and something called paper wall, which I've never made before. Basically, I built it in creative, so I don't even know how to craft it. But I think it's something like this. I've already got some of the pieces ready to go. I think it sticks with paper in the middle. So you put like that, and it gives you a basic paper wall from chisel. Oh, that made a lot. I didn't think it would make that much, but okay. So yeah, I also made one of these guys too, guys. Check it out. It's an ender chest, and I locked it. So this is my private ender chest, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all of my cool tools in here. It's a cool tool pouch. So I've got my chisel in here. Let's pull that out. Let's switch this guy out for it. And I think what we could do is put these paper walls in here and make them the different types. Look, this one has a floral pattern on it. Wow, that looks really nice, but we want these guys. So let's make a few of these. I think we're gonna need quite a few. So boom, I think that'll be enough, but we're gonna do a few more. And I do need a little bit of Alf glass as well. Hopefully I've got some of that laying around. Here we go. Alf glass. We'll throw that in our hardened strongbox along with these guys. And yeah, guys, I think we're ready to pick this up and do a little bit of building. So let's pick this guy up. Boop. Let's see if we have a hopper too. That would actually be pretty beneficial if we did, because then we could just throw the hopper on top of the builder and drain all the instruments into it. But I don't think we do. We don't have a hopper. That's too bad. Okay, so let's pick this up. We'll just pick it up like that, right? All right, we've got that, we've got that. Let's grab this. And actually, we could just use a tesseract. I wonder if I have any extra tesseracts laying around. Here we go, tesseract. So that way we can get like maximum power in here. I'm gonna clean out my inventory just a little bit so this doesn't become a problem later. Very cool. Aha! Bop, bop, bop. All right, so we've got our stuff. I think we have the items that we need to build it. And we can head over to spawn and get building. But let's see who's on the server right now. So we got 3 people on the server. So if I went to sleep, it wouldn't reset the server. Anyway, I might wait until it's daytime so you guys can see what's going on. But in the meantime, I learned a new trick with the hardened strong boxes, or any of the strong boxes really. Did you know you guys can enchant these things? I saw somebody do it in a video, and I hope I don't make a damn fool of myself by trying it here, but you can stick this in here and enchant these. So let's put 30 levels on it and see what we get. Let's see here. Holding 4. I think that's 4, or it's 6. And look at that. It gives it a lot more inventory. So you guys, you can enchant your strong boxes. Isn't that's like such a weird thing that nobody... I've never seen anybody do it, and then I was watching, like, I think it was Aiko the Builder's channel, and he was doing it, and I was like, you can enchant those? That's just like crazy pace. Anyway, do we have all this stuff? I say we just go over to spawn and get this ready, because it's gonna be, this door, man. This door always bites me. All right, can I go in? It seems to be when I hug the wall, sometimes it attacks me. I'm not sure what the deal is there, but let's see. The moon is going down, so it'll be morning pretty soon. So let's head over to spawn here real quick. Boo! I do love this method of transportation. I made my road extend all the way out to here. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure yet, I might build a tunnel through here. But, you know, most of the time I just jump up here anyway, so not really any point in building a tunnel. So I'm not sure. Actually, spawn is pretty well lit up, so let's jump over there and let's get started on our build today. Boo! All right, the tree farm seems like it's doing well, as it should be. You guys know how I feel about that thing. Guys, I'm just kidding about hating the tree farm. It's just, honestly, just Mine Factory Reloaded is just not for me. I know a lot of people like it, and I understand why they like it. It's very efficient. It's a very efficient thing. It's just not my bag of tea. I just want things to be a little more involved. I want them to take some time to do, and that thing is making a million billion. Look at it. It's like it's going nuts as we speak. Anyway, let's put this down and stop talking about that. So here's our builder, and this is exactly how much space it's going to take up. Let's see if this is going to be a problem. Hey, where'd all my frames go? Did you guys see that? My frames just totally disappeared. So I think it's going to have to eat up this part of the land here, but that's not a huge problem. I wonder if anybody has a hopper that I can use. I might steal a hopper if I can find one. Let's look around real quick. Hopper? Hello? Does Rage have a hopper we can borrow? Aha! A hopper. Hey Rage, I'm gonna borrow your hopper just for this episode. Thank you very much. Your donation is much. Ah! What the heck? Okay. Your donation is much obliged. Thank you very much. So if I put this hopper here and throw down my strongbox on top of it, will that empty all the stuff into the builder? It is doing it. Cool. So while that is doing its thing, oh, it's about to become morning here. A perfect time to start building. I guess we can start and we can throw this down and set it for the good stuff. Let's see here. We want us to be the owner. We're going to use cat power and we're going to hit click. And it should start building like crazy. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty right there. So, what the heck did I just fall into? Okay, should I do one of those speedy up things? Actually, you know what's going to slow it down is the damn hopper. I should just put them in there manually. Like this. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That'll speed it up a little bit. I thought the hopper would save me some time, but it totally isn't. Let's put the stairs in here, put that in there. Stair, 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 stair. There we go. There's all the materials. And so what I was thinking in creative mode was to build like a little dojo. Like, this is going to be like where you do your karate and stuff, but instead of karate, you're going to be recharging your wand. So I think it's done. I think that's it. It's just waiting for 2 landmarks, which I don't know, it seems to be a little bit of a bug that it always asks for the landmarks that you use to build it. But here we go. We're here in the dojo. Ah, very good. So let's take the silverwood planks. One thing I noticed with the architect table is that it did not capture all of my blocks. One block it definitely didn't capture was I had a ring of stairs all the way around this thing, and that is going to be an issue. We're going to have to build that. And it also didn't capture these silverwood planks. So we're just going to fill these in manually here, and we're going to come back later and put in the stairs that surround this thing. But here is my little Wand Recharge Dojo, and now we've just got to make it kind of functional. And that will take a little bit of effort. We're going to have to collect some nodes and whatnot and put them in the corresponding place, which is basically this circle is exactly where I wanted it. So what I was thinking was the wand recharge pedestal would go here. Plonk. And let's see here. I think this goes on top of it. This little compound recharge focus. If I jump up, maybe I can do it. Oh, everything's tricky. Alright. Now. Oh, what the heck? There we go. That's exactly what I wanted right there. Okay, so cool. There's your wand recharge area. So if I had a bunch of aura nodes around this thing, I could take my wand, throw it in here, and it would recharge it. But we don't have any, so we're going to fix that. We've got some node stabilizers here. So what I'm going to do is I think maybe one there. We're going to put them right here. So this is a good amount of nodes. Oh, I'm missing one, but we're going to go back to base anyway. So let's go back. Let's take a quick look at it. The Wand Recharge Dojo is looking great. Actually, let's go ahead and take down this thing. Pick all that stuff up. Let's take this up and return it. We've got to return this to Rage. Rage, thank you for the donation of your hopper. It didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but it was still beautiful, and I loved it very much. Ah, the Wand Recharge Dojo. I like it a lot. One thing I didn't account for was I thought it would clear the land around it. So we're going to have to do something like this. Just to give it a little room to breathe. Looks pretty good. Okay. So what else do we need to do? Let's go ahead and take all this stuff. We're going to throw it back into this hardened strong box just to get it out of our inventory and our life. Cool. And I guess what we need to do is hop back to base like the little flea that we are. Oh, that hop didn't take. All right, fine. Beautiful Primus sign. Mwah. Oh, I just missed it. Holy crap. So let's see what the dojo looks like from here. It doesn't look like anything. It's too small. So I didn't want to go crazy with the build. I didn't want to build like this giant thing just because it's spawn and I want to keep spawn kind of normal. But I kind of now wish that I built it a little bigger because it seems a little minuscule. But what we have back here at base... Oh, I'm starving to death. Should eat a steak. There we go. Delicious steak. Thank you, delicious steak. So what we have here is I've been collecting nodes whenever I can. Just collecting lots of nodes in jars. And let's see here. Can we make one more of these? There we go. We made 4 more. That's even better. Thank you. So what we could do is put a bunch of nodes around the thing in node stabilizers, and that way they won't feed off of each other. I think that'll do pretty good. Let's speed this up. Boop! Oh! Sometimes the hopping works for you, sometimes it doesn't. I always lose a few frames whenever that damn tree farm comes in. I tell you what. That's the main reason I don't like that tree farm. The Mine Factory Reloaded tree farms are always doing something and they're breaking a bunch of blocks. So there's a lot of block updates going on and it seems to slow down. It slows me down. I don't know about you guys. But what we can do is we can put these nodes that I've collected, not that one, put them on top of these node stabilizers like this. I don't even know what nodes I'm putting down, so we might have to adjust this later. But like that, and we definitely got room for even more nodes, so, you know, this could be an ongoing thing. And let's put one there. And yeah, what I tried to do with these nodes that I found was to find really big ones. Yeah, that sounds stupid, but that's what I tried to do. I tried to find really big, simple nodes. As you'll see, this is a compound one, which will work really good with this because all the aspects that come together to make the leaf, whatever that's called, herba aspect, can break down into multiple of these other aspects. So what we can do, I think I can do this with my staff. We can break these now. And the node stabilizers should bust in here and start stabilizing these nodes. And yeah, there we go. We've got our little recharge station. Very cool. I like this a lot. Man, look how big these nodes are. So what I can do is now stick my wand in here, and it should start sucking up aspects. Let's see how it's doing. Now, I know the node stabilizers do cause the nodes contained within them to not recharge as fast, but I'm not thinking this thing's going to get a whole lot of use, so I think it's going to be plenty of recharge time. I mean, you like wait overnight and you'll have like a full node. This guy, the blinky ones, the node stabilizers will help with that. I think this might be a fading or vanishing node, and there's a small chance that the node stabilizer will help contain it. Is this guy full already? Look at that, it's already full. Very cool. Expelliarmus. So guys, I think we're done here, except I've got to get some stairs and put them all around the base. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm gonna get me some stairs and I'm gonna make them. We'll be right back. Ah, there we go. That's much better. So basically what I did is I just added stairs here to the bottom. I think that really pulls it together a bit. It is a very simple design, I will say that. But, you know, this is sometimes simple is good. So I think it goes well with the houses too, because it's using just basic wood and a few bits of stone. And damn dude, does it recharge a wand. Let's see, do I have my other wand on me? I wonder if it needs recharging. No, it's all full. So yeah, all the guys on the server can come here, put their wand in here, get it recharged real quick, and go back to what they're doing. You know, just if they're in the neighborhood. If they don't want to use it, that's fine. And honestly, we have room to put a few more node stabilizers around, but I think this will do for now. So yeah, what we could do is we could pick some of this stuff up, get this stuff out of here. One thing I want to do while we're here is I want to get rid of all of these torches. Every torch that's around here, it can go away. Go away, torches. I'm not a big fan of torches. I just think they are, like, look at that. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So all around my dojo, I just want the torches gone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lanterns down instead. So I've got in my bag here, I've got a few of those arcane lanterns. And I think we could sacrifice maybe like 4 of them. So let's put maybe one there. And we'll put one here. Man, why is it always at spawn that my frames go to crap? Look at I just keep my frame. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's what I just built. It's making my frames go crazy. It could be my own cause. God, okay guys, I need to get out of here. I need to wrap up this episode because my frames are going to crap town right now. So guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a big old thumbs up. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Pew.